Well, obviously, more and more children seem to be coming into our setting with speech and language delays and just general, needs. Um, so I think we thought anything that would benefit us in that would be really good. And I'd never been involved in anything like this before. This was the first time I'd ever done anything like this before. So that was quite exciting, really, for me to be a part of that, to see, how it would benefit myself as well as like the setting that I'm in. I think we liked the idea that I wouldn't be, I wasn't like going to be gone for like a whole day or anything like that, and I think it fit more being able to do the Zooms. So I was still able to do that like on the school premises and although like we did attend some face-to-face sessions, um, yeah, I think it just fit more for the setting basically with like staffing. I loved like the mixture of like face to face and Zoom, because I think it just makes it easier for you to do that in a busy environment. It was definitely easier um, to complete the course without having any problems with like staffing levels and things, because of obviously you provided all that as well. But nice to get that face to face as well. Um, Occasionally and all meet up and talk about what went well, and yeah, pointers for the future and that. So yeah, it was brilliant. Loved the group sessions because, like I said, like you bounce ideas off each other, and it's really nice to hear the things that they were doing in their setting. And like for me, because my colleague left halfway through, I was on my own videoing and stuff, and it was really nice because I'd chat to the others, and some of they were, and they'd give me like tips of what they do to like record themselves, and yeah, so all that really helped. I loved being given the task and then implementing that with the video, and it just made it more real and more more sense, and oh yeah, and why it works, and yeah, it definitely clicked better. Definitely feel more confident about how I communicate with the children, and I feel like it's given me such fantastic ideas going forward. And like when I attended the welcome training, I just feel like completing this has just given me a lot more knowledge, um, and obviously made me feel confident in my own practice, which then has such a positive effect then, doesn't it? That was one thing I really tried, um, to help the children who were shy and who not necessarily weren't talking because they couldn't, because they just hadn't got the confidence, and it has massively helped, definitely. We've already, the observation sheets are just on our observation board now, and they're freely accessed by all the team, which is great for a focus on communication with the children. So yeah, every like chance we get when we discuss what went well and things that we can put in place, I share like some of like the different approaches that Helen taught me about, the sabotage, for instance. And yeah, like putting the posters up, and we put them up in areas where we tend to, like where the tough spots are, like by the Play-Doh, for instance, the one is, and it just, the ladder, it just gives you that sort of reminder, of how to get that step up, that next communication from them. Like the book topic, that was amazing, and we've developed that for the families going forward, and used a lot of the handouts to help with that, about the importance of reading at home and sharing a book and wordless books, and yeah, it's been brilliant for that. I definitely, yeah, I definitely recommend it massively. I mean, I've done so many courses over the years, apart from doing like my own degree in early years, and I've never done anything like it before. And I think it's because it's changed my practice so much, and even like as a parent, how I like communicate with my children at home. And I think The one thing is as well, the videos, although they're horrendously awful to watch, you really do scrutinise your practice, and it's the only way to see yourself. And that for me was a massive game changer. And only this week we had integrated services in, and I was talking to the lady about it, and I was saying how it's like massively, you know, really had such a positive impact on the setting, and on myself, and how I communicate with the children, and just I loved it because it was nothing that we had to, you know, I had to set up, or, and it was just looking at my practice and basically changing it, and you know, just like adding little things in, and just so simple but really effective.